For those of you that follow my channel, you know last fall I picked up an absolutely epic Craigslist find for $700. Best deal I ever got off of Craigslist. I did some awesome mods to it. I just did an epic mod on this. I want to show you guys. Eventually I'm going to flip this for a $2,400 profit. Also, I want to let you know the next motorcycle that I'm getting. I'll also give you an update on the next bug out moto van trip that I'm taking and an update on my property search. So stay tuned.
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
First off, you want to make sure you stay safe out there on the streets. Get an airbag vest, guys. I never leave home without it. I have a link to this airbag vest along with my ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet with auto tint shield, motovlog camera. All my gear always include links in the description and comment section of my videos. Before I show you the mods that I did on this epic Craigslist find, I'm going to show you what it looked like when I originally bought it last fall. That's what it looked like before. Actually, pretty good. $700, you can't beat this. 95 Easy Go Medalist golf cart, but that rear seat was horrific, man. It was jerry-rigged on the back and nasty. But I'm going to show you the mods I did to this. Time to unveil the mods I did on this epic Craigslist find. Bam! Bam! Yeah! Oh yeah, it's looking proper now. I'm telling you, man, this is an absolutely sick deal I got on this off of Craigslist, $700. But check this out. This is the latest mod that I did on this. As I told you guys before, you know, I put on the rack on here. This is a really supposed to be for a truck. And I picked it up off of Amazon. If you want to get it, I'll include the link in the description and comment section of this video. If you want to get it, whether you want to get it for your truck or golf cart or whatever. But this thing is absolutely awesome. I just bolted it down to the roof here. And also, stereo system here that I put in there. Waterproof speakers with the speaker pods. Also this, I just put this on a couple of days ago. This thing is absolutely awesome here. You know, the seat on this thing was horrible. The rear seat when I first got this thing, man, that thing was nasty. Rotted wood. It was he just had a jerry rigged up on there. Not only is it a seat, but it folds out into a utility bed. Check that out. Is that awesome or what? That's sick, man. The main reason I bought this, guys, was not just to do a flip and make a profit off of this, but I use this for my yard because this helps me get to, because I have a lot of landscaping in my front backyard, and this is really like a big tool cart for me, man, where I can listen to some music, throw all my tools up here, and put a big garbage can on the back of here, and clean all the leaves out, trim trees and all my like 20 plus bushes and trees and everything, and have a drink there. And also, check this out, I use my phone here, got the Velcro deal here, bam, look at that, yeah, and it pairs Bluetooth with the radio system so I can play tunes from the net, you know, streaming music on here, which also, by the way, I use this for my bike too, for those of you guys that didn't know. So when I'm riding my YZ, I have it stuck up there like that. I'm busting wheelies with it and everything else, man. It stays on there good, nice and strong. Also put in a new battery there too, auxiliary battery. By the way, this is a 1995 Easy Go Medalist electric golf cart, 36 volts. And the batteries that came with this are in excellent condition. I tested them out, tested them under load. Absolutely excellent. At least so far, they've been in excellent condition, and they're reading out the proper voltage, fully charged. So I got a really sick deal with this, man. $700, guys. And I tell you, once I finish, I'm pretty much, there's only a few other things I want to do. I have some new hubcaps. I was gonna upgrade to the bigger wheels on this, you know, like those big cool looking wheels, but they say it doesn't, the handling probably wouldn't be so good on it with this, so I decided not to. I'm just gonna get some black hubcaps to put on there, and I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and probably put a new seating material on here, just clean it up a bit, and then, like I said, I'm gonna make at least $2,400 profit. I've only spent like $400 on the materials. Like the stereo system was really cheap, I think for like less than $100 for the speakers and stereo. Speaker pods are pretty cheap. And this thing, like I said, is about $250. And so I should make a good profit on this. I'll tell you, these things go for, I get at least $3,500 for this off of Craigslist, man, because when I was looking for golf carts, they were always really expensive, man. I'm telling you, even old ones like from the 70s, man. I'm like, you couldn't get a cheap one. If you saw anything under like $2,000, it was probably like from the 1970s and 60s or something, like an old crapper looking one would. But so when I saw this for $700, I jumped on it, man. He told me that, you know, had I been like 2 minutes later, he said he got tons of calls on it. Like he said, you better come get it. He said, because I got people beating my door down. And so I'm really lucky I got this. But you know what, guys? Since I love golf carts, man, because I still play golf on a rare occasion, but I love electric golf carts. I don't know what it is, but it's fun to just hop on this sucker, hit the pedal and go. You know, no starting, no oil changes, none of that crap. Even though you do have to maintain the batteries on here by cleaning the terminals and adding water, a little bit of water every month, but that's it. I tell you, I've got electric lawnmower, Easy Go electric lawnmower, which I've had for like a long time, like 5 years, where you put in, it has the batteries that you put in here. You just slap it in here, man, and I tell you, you turn it on and you go. That's what I love about electric stuff. So I'm thinking, you know what, man? I've got the electric lawnmower, electric golf cart. I think I need to test ride an electric motorcycle. I know in the past I've talked crap about them. They don't have any soul, and they probably don't. I don't know, man. I've never test rode one, so I can't knock one until I try it. So I'm going to try to schedule a test ride at the Zero dealership and test ride a few different models. I thought about getting the electric the Zero Supermoto version, so that way I can take it with me on my bug out moto van trips, and I don't have to worry about covering it up and try to keep the smell down in the van. You know, because I have a cover that totally encases the bike. It zips up and just encases it like a sack, but it's a whole lot of effort to do that. You know, every time I roll it in the van, and then so it'll be cool just have a bike I can roll up in the van and not smell any stank. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on electric motorcycle just because I'm scared of running out of power out there, be stranded. So I don't know. But I'm going to test ride ones. Also, I'm going to test ride some other bikes. As I told you guys, I'm looking for an older motorcycle. If I don't get a new electric motorcycle, I may even try to find a second-hand electric motorcycle. I don't know, though, if I want to go that route. So, but I want to do a lot of test rides coming up here with you guys, which I haven't done in the past. Normally, I just buy a motorcycle and hope it's good. And all of them that I bought have been good. By the way, I have playlists for all the bikes I've ever owned. So if you want to see all the videos I've done on it, go to my website, CycleCruza.com, and click on My Videos, and I have playlists there categorizing all different things, and I have a playlist for each bike I've ever owned and all the slew of videos I've done on them. So if you want to see the build series that I did on this, I have a playlist in the description and comment section of this video. You can go see all the videos I've done on this build, because I did a bunch of build videos on this, because this is custom, by the way. I made this street legal. Most favorite motorcycle ever, guys. That's why you see this is the only one. This is the last bike standing out of all I think I had like 4 bikes at one time. But also, I have a bug out van trip that I'm going to be taking. I got to go get my van serviced first, but I'm going to be heading down to Western North Carolina again. As you guys, for those of you that watch my channel, you know, last year in the fall, I went down to Western North Carolina, Silva, North Carolina to be exact. And I checked out a property that I had wanted to buy. I thought I wanted to buy. It was sitting on 10 acres. And I ended up not liking the property because it was all steep grade property. And the driveway was horrid. Honestly, I wish I'd have bought that property, guys. It sold for $195,000. Now that property is sitting at like, you could probably sell it for like $275,000 or $300,000 now because the property values have skyrocketed, man. So I'm sorry I didn't buy it and flip it. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a bug out van trip down to Western North Carolina, and I want to stay in an Airbnb in a cabin or a mini farm on some acres down there. Just to see how it is living in that setting and environment, to see if I want to do actually, because I've told you guys I wanted to buy a house with some land, like 10 plus acres. So I think people are telling me, man, CycleCruza, you need to actually go down there, rent one out, and see if you actually like it down there and see if you like living, you know, in a rural setting like that. And also in Georgia, I'm going to try to stay in the Airbnb down there on like a mini farm or a cabin with a bunch of acres for maybe a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks in Western North Carolina, a couple of weeks in North Georgia. And so I'm going to share that with you guys. I'm also going to look at some properties while I'm down there too. So like I said, stay tuned for that, guys. But leave a comment below and let me know if any other places I should visit on this bug out moto van trip that I'm taking. So it's been a while, but hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my All in One Motorcycle channel and also hit the bell symbol so that way you're notified of all of my latest videos. And also go check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto. Deuces.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.